Hey guys, it's Beth Hoover with Good Health on the Go Fitness and Wellness, and today we're going to work on the shoulders and the triceps. So in this exercise, we're going to be alternating between shoulder exercises and triceps, so you're definitely going to feel the fatigue set in, and we're going to also include a couple of cardio bursts after about 4 exercises and then move on. So I encourage you to do this 2 times, okay? Let's do this 2 times today and go for a 3rd time when you are ready. So let's get going. The first exercise, we're going to grab your weights and we're going to go ahead and stand up. And we're going to perform a squat and then a shoulder press. So just keep going right here. Squat and then a shoulder press. So sit back. Keep the abs tight. Make sure the knees stay behind or over the toes, not forward of the toes. And then press overhead after you stand up. Now, to increase the difficulty, you can press as you stand up. So that makes it a little more challenging. It's up to you. You decide. Keep breathing. Let's keep going. I'm kind of doing a combo here. Just make sure you're pulling it in tight in the abs, okay, and rest. Now we're going to go to a standing tricep, so let's go right to it. So notice how I'm flexing forward at the hip, keeping the back neutral. I'm looking straight down. I'm not swinging my arms, okay? Their elbows are glued in, working like a hinge, and then I'm pushing back and coming down slow. Okay, so you don't want to be doing this. This is more of swinging. So make sure you give that little pause at the top and kind of a squeeze. And again, if you need to stand up a little bit more because you're having low back fatigue, just stand up a little bit more and think about keeping those abs pulled in really tight. A few more reps here. We're going for endurance. Okay, next what we're going to do is a front raise, lateral raise. So we're going to come forward and then come out to the side. Knees are slightly bent, abs are tight, and then to the side. So you're doing a front raise, palms facing down, and then to a lateral raise, palms facing down. Only come up to about shoulder height and lower down slowly. Nice and slow, resisting the pull of gravity. Keep going. You should really be feeling this. If you need to, you can switch to alternating. It depends on how heavy your weights are, okay? But I want you to push yourself. So if you're able, go ahead and keep doing both at the same time. Breathe. All right, now on to the next exercise. We're going to go to a standing overhead tricep press. So go ahead and bring your weights together. We're going overhead. I'm going to bend the knees slightly so that you can see a little better. Keep the abs in tight. You don't want to lock the knees. You do want to have your knees slightly bent. And push overhead. Notice how my elbows are staying in towards the ears. They're not coming out here, okay? Be careful with that. That's going to throw you out of alignment, and you might strain yourself. Squeeze in the back of the arm. Should be feeling it right there in the back of those arms. Exhale and press up. Keep going. Keeping those elbows glued in. Few more seconds, couple more reps, and rest. Okay, go ahead and set your weights down. Next, we're going to go to our cardio burst. So we're going to do an around the world hop, okay, and then we're going to come down for a move on the floor that's going to work in the back of the arms as well if you choose to work at that level. So let's get ready and go. So we're going to hop forward, hop side, hop back, and hop side. So notice how I'm moving my arms like this. Forward, side, back, and then to the other side. So you're basically making a square or a circle. You can take it down a notch, okay, and hop like this, 1 foot at a time. Less impact that way. Keep going. Give it all you got. Keep those abs pulled in tight. 5 seconds. Then we're going to hit the floor. Okay, come on down. What we're going to do next is we're going to lean back. I'm going to have you push up and try to reach up towards that opposite leg, okay, and lift your body. So notice how I'm extending, bending, straightening one arm, and then I'm reaching towards the toe. Right there it is. Let me get in the frame so you can see, and keep going. Now, if that's a little bit much, pushing yourself up, I want you to do a crunch and reach, okay? And you don't have to use the arms, and you don't have to lift up. You could even do like this. Just keep going. Try to use that upper body again, right here. You're gonna keep working the triceps. Breathe, keep the navel pulled in tight. You can do it. A few more seconds. Last one. And rest. Okay, go ahead and stand up and grab your weights again. We're going on to our next exercise, which is going to be a lunge or staggered stance. Reverse fly. Excuse me. Palms are in on this one, okay? Not rotated back. So notice how my palms are forward. They're facing each other. I'm in a staggered or lunge stance. So if you don't want to perform the lunge, you just want to make sure that your upper body is kind of pointing towards the floor and that you're keeping the abs pulled tight and lifting the arms out to the side, working the back of the shoulders. So it's a reverse fly, working the back of the deltoid. Breathe. A couple more right here. Last one. Okay, and rest. Next, we're going to go to an isolated tricep kickback. So on this one, notice how I'm resting one arm on my thigh. If you don't want to go as low, you're going to go here. But notice how my working arm, the elbow is in at the waist, and as I kick back, I'm rotating the palm up. So that's what you want to do, is rotate the palm up and squeeze in the back of the arm. Keep the abs pulled in tight.